Okay, enough.
Place your revolution of space and self in the barrel of your gun and aim it at my head, but catch me when I fall so the love of my dreams can be my deathbed. Yes, dreams can be deathbeds. I know I am heavy to hold sometimes, especially when I die, but wait until I am weightless. I'm just faking injuries of gravity anyways. I know hollow bullets aren't Cupid's arrows, and I have ammunition enough stored in my bone marrow. Maybe I should throw my skeleton at you so you could better hear my spirit and quiver and shiver each and every time that you feel it haunting you. I'm a ghost of who I was. I was spineless for a minute, but you tripped my ego when the ego tripped and slipped my spine back in it. Did you know bullets spark a melody when you pull the trigger? So I'll be deafened and breathless in your arms as my dreams ring your ears. Fear not, my dreams ring Saturn too, and they can make the shapes of your thoughts flight patterns in sky blue. They harmonize with memory sometimes. Remember when I dropped my fingers like octaves down the treble clefts of your spine? Your counter rhythms counterbalanced us into a melody divine. But it was only a momentary eclipse that dripped dictation alphabets through my fingertips when the rivers of our lips met, spelling and spilling out hearts. Oceans of waves of courage no longer currently. I suppose it's unhealthy, I still drink of them when I need to rhyme. But I always wind up perspiring night times through my twilight pores. They get splashed across the page when my heart's longitudes long to soar. I'm just the waterfall inside of my pen, personifying my life, paper thin, scattered by the four winds. I'm at the world's whims in a whirlwind, dangling from the pendulum of a metaphor. So please do not inquire as to why I mood swing back and forth. I'm just learning how to grow symmetrical wings, disattached at the source of my metamorphosis. Was it my own riptides that pulled me aside? I apologize that you picked up on my flack. My doubts are tying up my loose ends and tightening the slack. Please abide. My love had to be pulled back in order to fly. I know now why deathbed dreams bend in the middle like an archer's bow. It is simply to accumulate momentum for love's arrow. A form of potential energy is taking a winged shape. I am released in the form of escape. Maybe I'm just Houdini, but a genie. Simply wish for me to be free and I will climb through the clouds like a Superman chimpanzee, because loving you wouldn't be humanly possible. I'm not taking steps back in my evolution. I'm just unlawful with my sun. Rise, overrun gravity. In a fraction of a second I will break free. Standing upon a cloud form way above an old age at its summit, saw my friend shoot a hole through the womb of the moon, and now I see a star in its stomach. So I pull myself higher, climbing raindrops, embodying a root, for I am a Virgo of the earth. From now on I shall let the will of my dreams move me, for it is the will of the universe. A love lit, once lost, but lost. For I will consider names, for names are hardy things. For a twang of green ripples the grass between the first and second syllables of my own. For when the synesthesia of my name occurs to you, please associate the word wish with a clear deep blue and perhaps a sorceress. For a sorceress you know is sitting on the bus behind you. For she can make your wish personify itself. For the deep blue sorcery of a wish. For my name is not my name, for it will do. For our tongue holds names like certain hands hold rabbit's feet. For our names are quite severed from what they name. For names are sterilized for good luck. For we are also perhaps a bit terrified by them. For our names obvious mortality, this dead thing we clutch in our mouth. For some lovers hold us the same way. And the curved walls of my name make its blood claustrophobic. For its riverbanks have overflowed. And the eyes of my name are too filled with dreams to see properly. For my name is all thumbs, and hunters can gather no hints of its whereabouts from following its tracks. For my name has 2 left feet, and dancers must have a decay in the center of their gravity to truly grind with it. And my name rolls down the stairs like a sack of potatoes. For my name dusts off its trousers and climbs back up the stairs into the kitchen. For my name smells like the cellar at night, and my name smells like twilight caught in the cellar. For the sounds Dani translate to nearby or close in Arabic. For it is gray, kinetic, and thoughtful, and its whimsical wisdom weaving around its body thrice with quickness. For the traps my name sets in dreams, and the prey that it will subsequently release into other dreams. For others have tried my name on, and I wish I could ask their spirits how it fit. For those who wore it like a used sweater, and those who wore it like a wedding ring. And I may manifest, for my name, it perpetuates a subtle cat-likeness. And my name, it has a broomstick flying license. For only those heroes of the night can rock my name right. For the ill-famed criminals with fancy souls and the self-invented like. For the quiet wanderers and kin to dragon. For my name is here 1 minute, there the next. And trouble follows my name like the tiger's shadow. For those who bear my name secretly love trouble, for all of its firework seeds blossoming like catastrophes in the malleable sky. And I will stretch my hand out through the windowsill of my name. I will stretch my legs through its plastered ends. And I will moon the haters through the pyramid doorway of the A. And I will throw the crescent of the D through the neck of my doubt. And I will scratch me behind the ear with the wise tail. For still the names on the gravestones. Let the stonecutters work reproductions of my name into the epitaph. For that way the meaning would be in the touch. Let touch replace my name. For those stone fingers cannot interlock with your own. They beckon you to imagine. Imagine. Let all you could possibly hold illuminate the living in the few syllables you are given to toil miracles with. For we architects and the translators, and we scrappers, for we charm. These are the days I want velocity to take me. Unglue my soul from its fish tank. I know how to breathe in outer space. I kiss with all three of my eyes open. I see the icicle and you're romantic. I'm asking my cataclysm to resuscitate itself. I don't want to walk through the dark with a single candle lit watch. I'll begin to bleed starlight from my palms. I have enough fire to keep day around until tomorrow. I've been so high that I've considered sharpening my thoughts until they could rip through the space-time continuum and I could sort of slip over the edge of the universe like the universe was a pupil and I was a teardrop. And I wonder if the universe would catch me in her hands. Lift me up. The way grown men still want their fathers to lift them up sometimes and put me back, or I just wonder if she'd let me fall to her feet, twirling around a pole like a beautiful stripper, shedding her clothes like light, spreading open all the minds of the men around like legs, and all it takes is just one apple to penetrate into revelation. Does she cry for you? Is she perpetually falling for you? Does her weight give you scoliosis in the backbone, your kneed bones trembling, slacked down on the heart's hips? Body, can you walk straight up? Look, she's dressed in waves now. She's blowing you, sucker. She's blowing you kisses that could drown you. They could pull you in, cast you 3,000 miles away. You don't know what it feels like to be shipwrecked in the city of dreams where she wears clothes made of concrete and they're so tight. Her body bleeds starlight onto rivers parted like lovers by bra-strap bridges that keep transportation pressed together. The wrists of her sky are always scraped. Sing her body electric, the holes we burrowed into her arm and her big toe. Running across these tracks, she will never find her heart. Do not be afraid of her trembling body beneath her blanket. It is earthquakes of the spirit or subway trains on fire, whatever way you want to look at it. Do not be afraid of her look. Her sweat glistens like twilight. She does not reach up to you for change. She reaches up to the moon, glowing blue behind you, drifting. She says, lift me up, the way you once did. And you know, she is just talking to herself.